So I just hiked a considerable distance uphill with a couple of gallons of water and my camping gear, which you can see behind me over my shoulder. I carried a lot of weight, and that was uphill for about 5 miles in upper elevation, which means the air is thinner. It can be a challenge, and since I'm from San Antonio and I had most recently based a lot of time out of San Antonio, it takes a while to get acclimated, kind of like to everything else. Just as an example, it took me a while to get acclimated to eating differently and to, I guess, having different tastes to develop. I'm kind of short of words right now, and the whole point is that the uphill climb could have been more challenging under my previous circumstances, which were eating differently, and that led to not being able to be as physically capable. And so I really do think that eating differently has changed my entire life. 2 years ago, I left to Montana, to that area, to see the great eclipse. You know, it was August 17th of 2017, and I believe that's today's date. I'm not sure. I don't have a watch on, and I really don't look at dates or times or any of that anymore. I just kind of go where I'm supposed to be, and things work out. And I believe today is the 17th, though, because I've been kind of in my mind thinking, wow, it's been like 2 years since I left on this fantastic journey. And now here I am in the middle of basically a bunch of trees with a kind of cleared out area, hiking with a group, and we all made it to our respective sites, and we're gonna set up our gear in a minute, and that's really about all that's going on. Just enjoying the day, and I thought I'd leave some kind of a video record of the fact that I do believe that after 2 years of having eaten differently, having thought differently, and pretty much having been happy differently, it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot of things that I did and did not expect. You know, like for an example, you know, how we hang out together and don't hang out together, and you know, and what we choose to do. And when I say we, I just mean, you know, me and anyone. And it's been different, you know. So it's like some people are afraid of someone who eats differently, and I don't really eat that differently than a pretty big segment of the population, I don't think. I just think that in the cities we get so acclimated to doing a certain thing a certain way and not considering that those actions are shortening our livelihoods, you know, both in the interest of for our very selves and also for our family members. And you know, I know I'm not reading a speech that I've written or had written by a bunch of White House correspondents or anything like that. And so my views are not really all that listened to in many of the demographics, because it's just like, well, who cares? You're eating differently, you feel good, that's great. But the thing that I've also found is that when I say those things, some people are not quite happy that you're feeling better, and they're quite happy to continue to be okay, wishing that you fail. And that's cool, because, you know, haters make you greater. That's basically the way it is. The more pushback that there is, that I feel when it comes to talking about simple things that are causing such big arguments among us, the more I'm going to talk about it, maybe, because those things are not offensive. To hear about foods and someone's health changing, that should actually be life changing for everyone, to be able to understand, hey, we can do different things even at different points in our lives, with and without degreed guidance. You know, I'm not saying that doctors and lawyers and all that shouldn't be helping us to achieve our goals, but that's also just kind of a stopgap. And to achieve our goals, a lot of times we have to take that power directly into our own hands. And anyway, I've been talking for a lot of time here, and I've got other things to do in this beautiful place. So I just wanted to say eating differently has allowed me to do a lot of different things that have changed my life. And I'm saying that because maybe there's one person in the group that might watch this that think, I wonder, I've been really mad at this guy because he keeps talking about food and eating blueberries, and been really mad at him because he keeps talking about using words like, religion and the opposite of theoretical religion, like atheism and Wiccan and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, we can call each other all kinds of things all day long, but basically in the long run, I just want to call you by your name, and whatever you feel your name is. Actually, some people aren't even comfortable with their own name. I just want to call you my friend, really. So hopefully that's what I've been showcasing, and hopefully when you see me and hear me speak, you understand I'm just a normal guy. I'm not a scripted conversationalist, and I don't hardly sound educated to the educated class, and they really make a point to reinforce that to me all the time. You know, talking about educations and all that. Education is nothing if you don't wish to continue to learn. So go ahead and do what you will, say what you might, but there are some people that are getting offended about hearing about foods, and so I'm going to keep talking about it. And if I do offend you, I apologize in advance for the fact that you get offended so easily. And if I can accept that apology, then so can you. So apologize to yourself for being mad if you're mad, and maybe come outside, do something natural and holistic, and it'll change your life, I think. That's just how I feel. Have a great day.